This is how to use your MRBPz Polaroid Back. So to start off, the switch, if you move it towards the eject button, it turns it on, and you can see on and off indicators at the top. When you start off, you'll be an E when you're empty. And then the voltage meter, you want to be at 4.2 when it's full, and then that'll wind down all the way down to 3.6, 3.7 when it's empty. This switch on this side, it's for other accessories in the system. You don't have to worry about it if you're just getting this for the RB67. You're not going to use that switch. The dark slide can be stowed right back here. And how I normally do it on the fly is I do it like so. If you want to do it one-handed, you know, swoop in there and lift up like so. You do not need to lock it. That's just for safety, but just about anything in there, even if you had film in there, that does a good job of holding all your film in there nicely. When you do get it for your camera, test fit it first. If it's too hard to lock, then you'll want to turn these screws the same distance, I would say counterclockwise about a quarter turn, and then try it again. Same if it's too loose. If you see that the gap is too big between the edge of the back and the camera body, then tighten them a quarter clockwise at a time, each one, and until it gets to the right tightness on the back. Now for the frame counter, E is obviously for empty. For the first time, it's going to show you a D. For the dark slide, that means that dark slide is in, not this dark slide. There's no sensor for this dark slide. So that just means this dark slide is in the pack. Now it's going to say D whether you don't have a dark slide in there. That just means that you just put in a fresh pack, and you still have to burn the one frame. So it doesn't automatic, not like other Polaroid cameras where it automatically ejects a frame. That doesn't happen here. You have to manually eject the first frame. So that comes in handy if you're going to do swaps from one pack to another in between, because you want to bring in a pack from another camera. Then you won't lose a frame if you could do that all in the dark. Once you shoot all 8 frames, when it's at 0, it can still keep going. So if you have original film, those are 10 shots per pack, then you can keep shooting until you run out of film. No need to reset it. One word of caution is when you are loading and unloading the film, make sure that it is on. Sometimes the sensor in these old cameras, they can be a little crusty. This is a donor camera, by the way, and I made the parts to attach to it. So I am at the mercy at how clean it was. I do try to clean them up, but sometimes the sensors stick a little bit. So you want to make sure that each time it's going to D when you first put in the pack, and then E when you're empty. Now let's say you did put in a pack that had 4 frames left, or let's just say had 6 frames left, but you don't want it to register as D. So you load it in the dark, and then this part you could do it in subdued lighting. Just open it up. And see, now I'm at 6. So now I could start off with my frame 6 because I've got 6 frames left. Takes USB-C charging right back here, and when it's still charging, you'll see a little orange light to the side. That light will turn off once it's fully charged. That's about it. If you have any questions, please drop them down below, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Enjoy your back.